A tire is at 82 kilopascals gauge pressure. Can't use that, right? So I'm going to have to go 101.3 plus that, right? Okay, when the temperature is 10 degrees Celsius. So that Celsius doesn't work here. So 273.15 plus that, right? What is the gauge pressure if the temperature is 52 degrees Celsius? This gives people fits, right? Can't use 52 either, right? So 273.15 plus that, right, is going to be this other temperature, right? The pressure that we're going to get will be absolute pressure, right? And we're going to have to turn it into gauge pressure. So let's assume the volume remains constant. The tire does not leak, right? That's how the Brits spell it, right? Okay, so P1 V1 over N1 T1 is P2 V2 over N2 T2. Now the volume remains constant, right? Assume the tire doesn't leak, so the amount you have doesn't change, right? And then I have to figure out P1 is going to be, what is P1 going to be? P1 is going to be 82 kilopascals, but that's gauge, so we got to turn it into absolute. 82 plus 101.3. 82 plus 101.3 is 183.3. Right, 10 degrees Celsius, 10 plus 273.15, 283.15, right? That'll be our new pressure. And then 52 degrees, right? 52 plus 273.15. So this is the thing, right? You got to put it into absolute to solve it. Okay, so 52 plus 273. That's higher mathematics. I can't be expected to do that at this hour of the morning. 325.15 Kelvin. So now we're ready to go, right? So the pressure, the actual absolute pressure is 183.3 kilopascals, right? Divided by 283.15 is equal to the second pressure, right, divided by 325.15. So this is just a direct proportion. If the temperature increases, the absolute pressure increases by the same quantity, right? So 183.3 divided by 283.15, right, times 325.15. And I'm getting that the pressure is, and this is the absolute pressure, is 210.5 kilopascals, right? And now we want to find the gauge pressure, right? So we got to take away an atmosphere. How much more than an atmosphere is this, right? So minus 101.3, right? And I get 109.2 kilopascals, and that's gauge pressure, right? So this is absolute. You always deal with absolute pressure with this, right? But sometimes they ask you for the gauge pressure, right? Here they're asking for the gauge pressure. So we go in and we do that, right? Okay. Yay? Okay. So what is the gauge? Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? So these are really pretty simple. Just remember that you've got to make everything absolute. Absolute pressure, absolute temperature, absolute volume, exactly what you have, not how much more than something it is.